Hello, 30 Rockers, and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 280 on my quest for better health through nutrition, and right now we are 3 days away, several of us, from starting another journey, a kickstart, if you will, to better living and better health through our diets. And some of us are going 100% raw, some will be 80-10-10, some are 70-30, some are going to try vegan, some are going to just try to eat less Twinkies. It's really about making that conscious effort to try and change how and what it is that you're eating. And so whether you decide to go all the way, or you decide to go part of the way, or the way that's right for you, we certainly don't judge that here at 30 Rock. We just encourage you to do something to make that change. So, and the thing about this 30-day kickstart is also the commitment that you're making is to yourself. It's not to me, it's not to anyone else. If you want to commit to somebody else, if you want to have a buddy through this, it's a great thing to do, and you can help keep each other on track and accountable, and I think it's a fantastic thing to do. But the biggest commitment is to yourself, because that's who it is that we're trying to get healthier for. I'm trying to get healthier for me, for my family, for my kids, but first and foremost, I have to want it, because if I don't want it, if I don't commit to myself, it's not going to happen. And so as we're looking towards October 11th, those of us that are going to do this, and maybe you're on the fence, maybe you think it's a good idea, maybe you're not sure if you can do it, think about what change you can make for that 30 days to help kickstart how it is that you think about food and what it is that you think about food. And in order to do that, you need to understand what the purpose is. Today I played golf with a really good friend of mine, and he's a lot like me in a lot of respects, and he's a better golfer than I am, but everybody has their days when they don't play as well as they could or normally do. And a lot of people, especially you look at golf, a lot of guys that golf, once a week or on the weekends or once a month, or even all the time, when they hit bad shots, they yell, they swear, they're upset, they get angry. I'm not one of those guys. I'd apologize on the course for my language today, because I, used the words Jiminy a couple of times. Really, I did. And I said, hey, sorry for the foul language. But my friend is much in the same way. I mean, he hit some absolutely horrible shots today, and he took that opportunity to giggle and to laugh at himself. And one of the reasons that he's able to do that is that he knew what his purpose was, which was to have fun. And that we certainly did. We had exceedingly, we had a ton of fun. I know for me, when I go golfing, my purpose out there is to get some exercise and to have fun. My purpose is not to be the next PGA golfer. It's not to win tournaments or anything like that. It's something that I'm doing for me because it keeps me active, gets me going, and I find the sport itself fun. So that's my purpose, and because of that, I'm able to keep focused on why I'm there. And so bad shots don't really get me down all that much. There's times when I know I could do better, but my ultimate purpose is to get healthy, stay active, and I know that over the course of time, if those are my goals and I keep playing, I will get better, because the more shots you take, it's like practice makes perfect. I don't know if in golf if you ever get perfect, but you get the idea. So I think knowing your purpose is a huge part of the whole mental struggle of starting to eat healthier and make healthier choices day by day. One of the questions I got was, when I fell off, what did that look like? And did I just turn away from raw? Was it something that I purposefully did? And the answer to that is that I kind of just went into a mental slumber. I was making bad choices. I was still eating raw foods, but not, at first it was 10% non-raw foods, and I was paying attention to that and saying, oh, I shouldn't, and then it slid to 20, and then 30, and then it was 50-50, and then it was probably 60-40 at sometimes. So it wasn't that I turned my back on raw foods and said, nope, that's not working, because I know the results I had and how good I felt when I was 100% raw. And the fact of the matter is that I just had this mental slumber. I forgot the purpose, or I chose not to think about it might be better. I knew every day that I wasn't getting healthier, and that I was staying the same, and some days going backwards. But losing that purpose of, okay, this is a journey and I need to keep going and I need to keep going, and some days are hard and some days are easy, and you got to push them all together so that most days are medium. And I think that that's the way a lot of people go off track, is they start out great and then they start to lose steam as things go on. So this kickstart is to help get us back to great right away, rather than a gradual ramp up to it. We're going to start great. We're going to start great, whatever that is for you. And then the next step is going to be trying to maintain that all the way through the course as we get healthier and take good care of ourselves. So 3 more days. Again, it's a commitment to yourself, not to me. I'm going to have a message for you every day of the journey, and tell you about my struggle and the good days and the bad, just like before. And I hope you join me on it. So until tomorrow, keep making great choices out there and rock on.